Hey everyone, a real estate market update for the town of Arlington for May 2021. So I'm going to present data for the entire month of Arlington. I'm going to start out with single family homes. Now, what we see, we still have about 4 homes that listed in May that are still on the market. And if we go down, we see that we've had just about one price change out of all those homes that have been on the market so far. Interesting, we have about 37 pending. So I think in June or later on in June, we're going to see a lot more information come on the market. Most of those homes that went under agreement were in the 1 million to 1,499,000 price range. So for the sold listings for single family homes, we've had about 33 sales, with the average price being $1,115,888. Interestingly, what I've seen in Arlington is that the majority or the large bulk of these homes were priced between 1 million and 1,499,000, with an average days on market about 9 days. So that's a large quantity of $1 million plus homes. And what we're seeing is that most of those have sold for about 17% above asking. Um, on average, all single family homes sold for 12% above asking. So, as I mentioned before, we see different activity in different price bands. I think the next highest group or largest amount of homes is 800 to 899,000. On average, those homes sold for about 849,000. And similarly, we're on the market for about 8 days. But on average, it takes about 9 days for a single family home to go under agreement. We don't have any expireds for single family homes. So I'm just going to check in with you now, and we're going to talk about condominiums. And I'll just bring up that data now. So for condominiums, we still have about 5 homes that sold in May that are currently available. We've had much more price changes for condominiums, on average 4.63% price reduction. And there are about 3 homes that had that. So basically, if the home doesn't sell, sometimes the seller says, well, let's just adjust the price and get, a larger buyer pool of people interested in the home. So that is price changes. So under agreements, we have 28 condominiums under agreement. They should go close later on in June. And also for total amount of condominiums that sold, 30 is the total amount. The average price was 654,000. Now that data is being thrown off because we had a large cluster of homes that sold for under 422,000. I mean, that's good, and that there's definitely some units out there that are affordable for people. But there's definitely a difference between the condominiums and the single family homes that I'm seeing. And for condos, the largest bracket, the most number of homes sold, is in the 600 to 699 bracket. So it's interesting. Condominiums probably are turning out to be a bit more of an affordable option for some people. On average, 14 days on market for a condo. And there aren't any expired listings, which is a good thing. That means they're selling. So finally, I'm going to take a look at multifamily homes. Bring that information up now for you. So here we have about 3 multifamily homes that are still on the market. They haven't quite sold yet. We just have 1 under agreement. Excuse me, that is 1 price change listing. 1 dropped the price about 12.9%, which is a big chunk. And for under agreements, we see about 8 that'll be closing later on in June. And we've had just 1 multifamily home sell in Arlington. Sometimes the number or the volume of sales of multifamilies reduces a little bit over time, as a lot of them are getting converted to condominiums. But the one that did sell sold for 1,020,000. It was on the market for about 7 days. So I think we're seeing overall that there are some similarities with most homes going under agreement between 7 and probably 9 days. We've seen some discrepancies between single family homes and condos. So at this point, I would say condominiums can perhaps again be an option for people who aren't looking to spend as much money. So that is it for today. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you.